Want to tell me how you lost weight? So maybe I can get some tips.
This is Jordan Tsuruta. He's an up-and-coming amateur MMA fighter, but also a collegiate tennis coach and an athletic mentor in sports psychology. Today, we're sending in our report to see how long he can last on the mat and if he can get an interview in the process.
Thank you, Star Pro. I really tried with the gloves, but...
This is Man on the Mat.
In high school, you played tennis, water polo, and ran cross country. Did you get into MMA so you wouldn't only be competing against white people? Your Instagram bio says, father to none,
Yeah,
dad to all. Why are you okay with hitting your kids? Could you describe your cup size by how many jelly beans you think it could hold?
At least 8.
Is there a point where someone can kick so high that you stop respecting them as a man?
Anything above my head.
You're only 5'9", man. That's
Sorry he's in the cross though.
No, you're fine.
How many jelly beans do you think you can put in that?
At least 8. At least 8. I like big ones. Probably like 4 gummy watches.
Is it true that headgear doesn't prevent concussions and is just there so people on TikTok can comment that you're not a real fighter?
CTE isn't real, so we don't need to even worry about it.
Oh my God.
Your LinkedIn says that you're a certified life coach.
Yeah.
Considering your life is mostly fighting people in your underwear, it's pretty easy certification to get, huh?
I knew that one was coming.
You specialize in coaching athletes to perform under pressure. Where did that come from and how'd you get into it?
I got into it because I realized that every single time, every lesson I'm teaching, it became less and less about the technique and more about getting people out of their own head and just doing the thing.
And you think you could teach that?
A bit. I mean, we can definitely change everyone's individual relationship with how they think about things. Mm-hmm. So it's less so about, do you have to think about it the way that I think about it, or what are you getting out of this? How do you want to have a relationship with fighting?
Fighting's so different from other sports, as you well know. Do you think competing in other sports prepares you mentally for what to expect going into a fight?
Definitely. It's definitely anything where you have to perform on the spot, especially in front of people. The higher pressure, the better. All of that helps for fighting. Just being able to be I'm an athlete. I just have to go do this thing. I don't have to think during it. I just have to go. It definitely got rid of a lot of the nerves. I don't think I've ever been scared to go in. I've definitely had lots of energy, lots of nerves, but it's excitement. It's like a car, just about to go on an NASCAR.
Tennis, water polo, cross country. These are the white sports. I mean, those are the suburb sports. You know what I mean? How did you end up in a sport that is not that?
Yeah,
I'll say that. I mean, there are definitely a lot of white people here, but they're definitely coming from the wrestling background.
Sure.
You know what I mean? And they're not country club sport whites.
I also made it a personal mission of mine to make every sport I play a contact sport, tennis included.
Tennis included?
Yeah. And so I once I got a TKO in one of my high school final games. I hit somebody so many times that they just quit.
With the tennis ball?
With the tennis ball, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, perfectly legal. If it doesn't hit their racket, it's my point, so.
You got crazy ass. Anybody ever tell you that? Can you go shirts on, pants off for a rear naked choke, or does it have to be performed entirely nude?
I prefer it with my socks on.
As a life coach, you gotta advise them how to get out of this.
So your fighter nickname is Smiles?
Yeah.
That's usually how people avoid getting into a fight, right? That's like if my fighter name was Hayden. Hey man, I'm just a little guy. You wouldn't hurt a little fellow like me, would you? I'm so small, and look at you. Look how big your muscles are. Flex those things for me. Wow, you're a scary dude. I don't want to mess with you. Arrington. Do you think that would be a good name for me?
That'd be the best name.
That'd be the best name?
Rock them.
Let's go.
Some fighters claim that it's better to bust a nut before a fight. Mm-hmm. And some fighters claim that it's better to bust a nut after a fight. Mm-hmm. What are the benefits of busting a nut during a fight?
That's when you're going to get the maximum amount of release.
Yeah?
Get some splash damage when you're at it.
How many punches do I have to land to get you to stop? I had fun. You had fun? I had a good time.
That was very insightful. Thanks so much for doing it.
Yeah.
We really appreciate it. Let's get into the other thing.
That's what I've been waiting for.
That's what you've been waiting. I didn't see it, man. Got the shit kicked out of my leg yesterday too, so I feel like it's
Which one?